What's up, guys and girls, this is Tim here and welcome back to Prison Architect. So if you watched the last two episodes, you'll know that I essentially ruined my entire prison by ramming in about 500 prisoners over the course of a few days. And it's fair to say it upset the natural equilibrium of the prison, shall we say. It's been a few game days and many normal real life days since I last played. And I've kind of allowed the game just to run and try and get over the basically disaster that happened. We still have some lingering issues. I got through the solitary. At one point, I literally had, I think, 460 people waiting for solitary confinement, which is like, 2/3 of my prison. It was insane, which led me to build this. I don't think I built this in the last episode. Which is basically just a high-density, massive solitary wing, which I just desperately needed to try and push people through that, because whilst people are waiting for solitary, they're often shackled in their cells, which makes everyone pissed off, which then makes people more likely to cause trouble, which then makes more people need solitary, which is a bit of a sort of never-ending cycle. So we dealt with that. The other problem I've got right now is... Whoa. These people are trying to escape. See, I still, to this moment, don't understand this. Although you're going to have to dig a bit further now, because I have a big-ass fence around the base. But I'm going to assume... around the prison. I'm going to assume it's probably in here. So let's just search this one and this one. It's got to be in here, one of these two. All of the murders and various violence that happened during that significant riot, shall we say, have contributed to me to now having 334 max security prisoners, and unfortunately maximum security here only has 160. So, now I want to give myself the credit that might be a temporary issue, shall we say. I hope that I get things back under control, and as over time we shift out the bad prisoners, or at least start releasing some of them so we can sort of get the max capacity back. So I don't want to build massive amounts of more max capacity, but I do want to shift some more over. I've obviously... there it is. And that's just a small tunnel. I set up these as shared so I can at least try and put some of the max security people over here. I think there's still a few dotted around in the rest of the cell blocks, but yeah, I'm nervous though, because I've used up my lifeline thing you get here, which is basically it costs you 50 grand to get out of trouble. I used that, and if I hadn't, I think I would have got fired. So I am on the verge of failure here. So we're going to do this last episode. I just wanted to kind of finish off getting everything settled down and sorted, and then we'll what the hell's going on over here? Oh, come on, guards, get it under control. There we go. Oh shit, we've already had a death. Damn it. Were you a snitch? Yeah. Yes, I need to kind of get this wrapped up before the entire prison implodes. In the past, what I've done is just sold the prison before it gets to that point, but I say I don't want to do that this time. Let's get rid of this. They didn't find the tunnel that this is leading to, which is concerning, so maybe they've dug out this way. Oop. So let's search this cell block here and see where we end up. So my thinking is that I'm actually going to build this building here, which I'll do now, and then while we talk about other stuff, the workmen can be cracking on with that. I've been saving this space knowing that I was probably going to put something in here, but not really sure what it was. And I think I'm actually going to put it in a dorm, kind of high capacity sleeping area for prisoners, so I can get some more max moved over here. I might be making matters worse with that idea, but whatever. We'll just ram them in there. I am still allowing intake because I'm trying to just... Obviously, people are getting released, people are dying, so I didn't want to switch off intake again and then suddenly have to take in another 200 people to do it. So I'm just bringing in 15 per day until we get up to our medium, until we fill up the medium capacity, basically. The other thing that's happened since my last play is there's actually been an update. Despite the fact this has been sort of finished for quite some time, this game, they've actually done an update, which has introduced the concept of staff needs. Now, I just switched this on just literally before I started recording, so everyone seems happy right now, but something tells me this might get worse fairly rapidly. I don't currently have anywhere for my staff to eat. They need a staff room, not staff room, a canteen. Well, apparently they will eat in here, but I haven't seen whether that's working or happening or what. So yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to keep an eye on that because I don't want everyone getting pissed off and going on strike or something. Gangs are obviously, yeah, a little bit out of control right now. And I can't move anyone across to max because I literally just don't have any space over in max. So, yeah, I haven't seen or noticed any lieutenants or legendaries in here. I think most of them, last time I checked, were all in Supermax. Just double check that. It would be nice to shunt a few over to Supermax. Yeah, I have 3 legendary people for 1 for each gang, and they are all in here. So yeah, hopefully they'll fight and kill each other because I could really, really do with getting rid of some people. We could, in theory, put some people into the protective thing. We do have. Actually, let's do that. Why not? We built that, and I'm not in the mood for killing it right now because I'm struggling. I can't risk any intentional deaths because I can barely get away with the unintentional deaths right now. See, 2 more deaths. Who got murdered? I don't know. Someone got murdered. Ah, up here. Another snitch. At least we can save some of the snitches. If we move them over to protective custody. I don't know. Can't speak today. So the plan is to say this will be, unless something major happens that I've not anticipated. Oh my god, look at this clusterfuck. This will be the last episode like this. Next time we play, I will be hopefully doing this game, which I'll be honest, I haven't actively gone and checked ex-prison guard and gang member. Yeah, you're fine, you're in Supermax, you can stay there. He's dead, so we don't need to worry about him. He's almost dead, but not quite. Oh my god, look how many snitches there are. Can we not have snitches at the prison, please? The problem is I've got that many people now that even if they just kill the snitches, which is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. That will be enough to trigger the don't allow anyone to die. And then if I get the next day, if I get 5 kills, then I lose. So yeah, we don't have space for that. So can you go and try and not get yourself killed for telling us where everyone was? Right, you can go back about your business. Just pretend that you were doing some cleaning or something in there. Okay, right, this is built. So how are we going to do this? We're certainly going to want top and bottom entrances. I'm not going to go like ridiculous. Like if you watch the very beginning of this series, like the way I kind of got the money together to fund this prison, one more, is 2, 2, 1. Yeah, the way I actually got the money together was by building a first prison, which I then filled with these ridiculous dorms, which essentially I just rammed as many beds as I could, because the number of beds and capacity you have in your prison does determine quite strongly how many or how much your prison is worth. So what I was able to do was just massively or artificially increase the value of my prison, so I could and then sell it the next day before everything kicked off and caused huge problems. I thought that was smart. Certainly an idea that's been used repeatedly around the world. So yeah, this is going to be massively high capacity. I'm gonna have toilets and showers in here, so I think I'll have a little toilet and shower block in here. This big enough for toilet and shower. If we make them kind of like I hate that that's not even. Actually, no. What we're gonna extend this slightly. I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be quite a big toilet and shower block, but then I can allow the other people to use them as well. It's way too big. Ugh, I don't know how to do this best. You know, we're gonna let's make it longer. So they're gonna come in here. There'll be like 2 rows of beds. It's fine. They can just have it like this. Fuck it. Fuck it. We don't need the space. I'm gonna have a double jail door on this just in case. Then we're gonna need. Can I put drains in this doorway? Oh, I can. Nice. I hope that didn't get rid of my door. No, it didn't. I can have them over there. Good. Right, now let's ram in the beds. Leave a gap in the middle just so my brain can deal with the fact that they're not even. So what does that get me? 1, 2, 3, 24 beds. That, and then you can all have a TV. TVs, 2 TVs. And then this has to be a part of the actual dormitory itself. So this is not going to be, this is not where the people are not going to be happy about this. And like I say, eventually I would like to think that I would get rid of this, but probably not. Probably not. Okay, loads of poopers, loads of showers. Hang on, 10 showers. Yeah, 10 showers and 10 toilets. I don't know if that's enough, but it'll do. It'll do. They can watch each other showering and pooping. What more could you want? Right, so put in. We make this a whole thing a dormitory. And no enclosed, minimum 2x3 toilets, indoors. Right, go. Build for me here, please. And maybe let's put in a temporary door into here. Hopefully we won't end up having to have 2 dormitories, but I'm not completely undoing that possibility or discounting that possibility. Like, which of these generators has the power to run this? This one should be alright. Drink. I really need to put in hot water as well. Oh, I'd like to put in hot water. I mean, they'll certainly need a radiator. Where could we put in the water boiler? Could put it here, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that room as yet. I'm wondering whether I got space in the. Yeah, I could fit it in here, I think. Not sure whether it'll reach across though. I'd like to give them hot water showers. I mean, I might as well. So I'll just plonk it there for now. And need a feed from somewhere. That one will do. They have hot water toilets. Not sure why you'd need hot water toilets, but it seems to be implying that you might be able to. That, and it's going to be an absolute clusterfuck of pipes, but that's fine. It will all join up to there. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Oh, did you make that? Did you put it? Did you put freaking medium security people in there straight away? I'd really rather you hadn't. Yeah, that's just part of the yard. That's fine. So these guys, are you max or are you medium? I don't know. We should certainly deploy a couple of guards in there, though. Oh, and we need power for the heater. So yeah, if I get to the end of this episode and things are calm, then I will count that as successful. We will find out tomorrow when everyone wakes up, and if they start kicking off, whether or not things are calm. I have a strong feeling that may not be the case. So that's given us another 32 capacity in the max security. That's quite nice. And I mean, we're still 135 over, but shit, we don't even with the shared capacity, we don't have enough. 292. We need another 40. Bollocks. 4. At least we have enough for the medium security, so that's fine. Yeah, we got plenty of space for the medium security, even with that one moved over to shared. Cool. Cool. So in theory, they should fill this with prisoners who will be majorly pissed off with their lot in life. But you know, don't be a prisoner. Don't be a criminal if you don't want to get put in a shitty dorm. Good advice for you kids. We should leave these open. I could build a protected custody wing, like a proper one, not just a one that's designed to murder prisoners. But I don't know. I feel like we're beyond that stage now. Did you ever find the pipe? The not pipes. The tunnel. What the hell's this? That's where I put the fence before. It's saying if you ever found the tunnel where that dog sniffed out. I'm hoping that maybe the death penalty scales with the number of people in my prison. Cause like if I've got like 100 people in my prison and well 7 or 8 die, that's quite a large percentage to die in one day. If I have like 800 in my prison and 8 die, that's a lot smaller percentage. He says, "This is kicking off quite quickly." Okay, the riot's underway and it's in here. We need to stomp on this immediately. We have a lot of guards not doing anything. Can I deploy many? That's because they're fucking just all undeployed. 8 deaths, 40 prisoners. Come on, put it down in the air. Look at them all coming in. Yes. Freaking riot in my prison. Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I think yeah, that's fine. Just a little riot to get. Are they rioting over here as well? We should increase deployment over here as well, as we have so many prisoners out, guards doing nothing right now. Or we did. We don't now, but 16 deaths. Okie dokie. Janice, secretary, could you just keep an eye on the phone? I'm expecting a call at some point soon. Probably to congratulate me on my amazing performance, but you know, give me a freaking break. You know, okay, it kind of was my choice to let all those prisoners in at once, but we could pretend that the powers that be sent them all to me in one hit. You know, pretend that it wasn't directly my idea to do that. You know, and after all, isn't pretending fun? It certainly is. Anyway, sorry, very, very delirious. Oh, somebody found something. More tunnels. I'm sure you could set it so they would automatically remove tunnels. So there's anyone in here at the moment, is there? Uh-oh. What did you do, Batty? Are you naughty? I think you probably were, weren't you? Can we test this? Switch on. Switch off. Guess it doesn't work unless there's someone in there to actually make the contact. It's fine. We could start using that for our protected custody, I guess. Right, what are our staff saying? Everyone is desperately want this need fulfilled. Okay. Do I need to build oh look, they actually use the chairs now. On break for breaks 12 AM till 12 PM. It's a long break. Okay, so I guess they each get 12 hours off a day. Does that mean I need twice the amount of guards? Because I gotta be honest with you, I got a lot of guards already. And if half of them are gonna go off on break, that will be problematic. Okay, I think I need to build them a canteen. I have a feeling that they are not going to eat in the staff room like I was promised. So where could they get the food for a canteen for them from? Oh man, I don't know. I mean, we could have it here in the clean. We could get rid of this cleaning cupboard and put it in there, maybe. That would then be close to, obviously close to the kitchen, which would be a good thing. They're on break over there. I suppose I probably could do, because I feel like if I keep this one here, I mean, it's small. How big does a canteen have to be? Oh, there's no limit on that. Okay, we're gonna. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a particularly grand canteen, but I'm hoping that they will sort of eat like at different times, so that I don't need to feed every. Oh, like some cameras in a way. But I don't have to feed every single person at the same time. The toxic waste stuff will get moved at some point, I'm sure. Let's just put like that, and then we'll make it staff only. A staff canteen. Okay, awesome. So that works. Table, bench, indoor serving table. Yeah, that's fine. So I just need to wait for them to. Can we get rid of this, please? Dump that, please. Wait for them to build this, and then in theory, people should be able to come get food. He says. Anyone come in? Here comes the table. Here comes the serving table, and just need a bench. Now, I haven't got much space for people to actually eat in here, I know, but serving table, and bench. Oh, there we go. Just taking it sweet ass time. Okay, awesome. So they are bringing in separate yummy food for the staff. 40 staff meals. Oh shit. Okay, so loads of staff meals. So I'm hoping the staff will just come here when they're on break and eat. Right, are you happy now? Pissed off. Brilliant. Yeah, me too. What are you pissed off about? Comfort. Comfort. I've never really understood it. I think if it's full, that means they've got a problem with it. Did anyone eat anything there? 28. Okay, maybe. Right, there you go, guys. You have somewhere you can go and eat. So, okay, every single one of my staff is pissed off about food right now. And the bladder. We'll need to use the toilet occasionally. They will do this whenever. Right, do they need a staff toilet, I'm guessing? So we're just going to do a little experiment here and use this one for the staff toilet. Because I'm not sure that the prisoners actually use that for anything other than raping each other and fighting. I appreciate it being staff toilets. They might have been nicer if they'd, not had to pee in front of each other. Oh, someone used their bladder. Look. 6 staff are currently doing this. Yeah, that will have. With those 6 toilets, we'll have them 400 people taken care of in no time. I'm more worried about the food side of things, though. Why are you not eating? There was meals here, and you could eat. Granted, I know it's not exactly the greatest of toilets. Whoa. I have not been paying attention. Oh shit. I'm just about to go into a riot. Yep, there we go. Right, but put it down, please. Put it down quickly. Okay, that's not putting it down. That's getting worse. Can I? Why can't I add guards to this? I can. There we go. Right, so 44 prisoners rioting. We should do my usual approach to dealing with these things. Just throw cannon fodder at it. More cannon fodder. 25 deaths, 26 deaths. Okay, yeah, this is a full-on riot again. Can we call in the emergency services again? all of them. Starting to think that maybe I should just have permanent riot staff for now. I feel like the negative buff I'm going to get from having riot police on the site all of the time. Oh, okay, they're rioting in here. Can I send one in here? It's probably going to be slightly undone by the fact that basically that people aren't dying left, right, and centre. I think the lesser of two evils, shall we say? Right, you two go in there and deal with that, please. You two go and find out what the fuck's going on in this cell block, and then you two just generally just wander around and beat the crap out of people. Just 280 people currently waiting for oops, someone's getting injured. 280 people wait for solitary. That's not great, shall we say? I think I'd like to operate at a slightly lower level than that, but you know, we have difficulty. Right, I need to get this riot under control quickly, because if I don't, they're going to I'm going to get told off for the riot as well. What's going on here? It's just all dead bodies. Okay, here come the riot police into here. You lot in. I'm going to need to do a shakedown. Should we lock everyone down? Bang up everyone who... Let's find out who's good and who's bad. I'm like Santa. Prison Santa. See who's on my naughty list. Come on, only 4 left. Come on, we dealt with that quickly. Unfortunately now every freaking person in this prison is going to be max security. Maybe we should switch these around now. Maybe that would be the better option. Okay, right. Good. Let's give the guards a minute just to get everyone to bed. And get everyone by 438 people waiting solitary. Excellent. 109 in lockdown. I'm pretty sure that's virtually every single person in the prison. Spending money on equipment. Oh my god, how many guards did I lose then? Probably quite a few. I wonder if we should bring in the paramedics as well. Give our doctors a bit of a support. I know where my guard that's meant to be patrolling here is gone. Probably gone to eat. Anyone going to eat anything? Let's dismantle this because we don't need that. Ah! There's that call I was mentioned to my secretary about. Hey there, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, dark chapter. I mean, you're being a bit melodramatic. You know, alright, 10% of the people at the prison died. You know, not ideal. We can agree it wasn't ideal, Mr. CEO, but I do have a lot of money, and at the end of the day, isn't that what we really care about? Make sure no one else dies today or you will face prosecution for criminal negligence. Oh my god. 5 people in 23 hours. Just from the injuries alone, there's probably that many people gonna die. Oh, quick paramedics, fix everyone, heal everyone, make them all happy, and can we hire emergency strippers? I feel like I should hire emergency strippers to keep everyone happy. Oh my god, this is not gone well. But then, having said that, if I do end up getting arrested and I guess then put into my own prison, I think that's how the end of this works, maybe. Then you know that'll be perfect. So if that happens, I'll show you. I'll flash up a bit of the script from when I first started the series, and I wrote a script for the entire series where it says that, you know, I'll end up getting arrested and put in, so it all flows nicely as a narrative. If it doesn't show up on screen right now, that's probably just because I forgot in the editing. It's not because it doesn't exist. Right, let's speed time up because we are running out of time. I'm aware, or ran out of time. But I would like to run this 22 hours down to see whether we can get Actually, I have a cunning plan. I have a cunning plan. Where is it? Right. We're gonna bang everyone up. This is how this is a no. Oh, you know. Oh God, one death. I was gonna say, should I just lock everyone down? That's probably my best bet of surviving this day, but that seems a bit cheesy, and I don't want to drag this out. I am content. Oh my God, look at all the body. Oh shit. We've made it 4 hours and we've already had 2 deaths. Who is it that's dying? Can I see who's dying? Hang on, let me. What did you die of? Killed by guard with baton. Look, guards, I really need you guys not to be killing people. Enough problem with the prisoners killing each other. We need more guards. I have no further intelligence in this game other than just to spend all of my money on guards. If we have 1 guard per prisoner, we might be able to stay on top of this. Probably not, but maybe. Can I assign individual guards to individual prisoners? That would be really useful. Okay, so there's less blood around, so the cleaners are working at least. There are still quite a lot of injured people around though. And I bet this prison is now riddled with weapons and contraband, which is not great. Heal up that person. Right, over here. Uh-oh. Who's kicking off? Where else are there massive amounts of dead people? I'm assuming there's loads of people still over here. Do I have any doctors? Where the hell are all of my doctors? I have 18 doctors. I have no idea what they're doing. Okay, I have 18 doctors and none of them are in the infirmary. 3 deaths. Okay, yeah, the riot police are getting a little bit overexcited. We should start healing people up over here. We are mostly sorted, I think. A few people still injured, but I guess maybe my doctors are just having to just take people to and from. Seriously, where the freaking hell are all my doctors? I have loads of them. Okay, yeah, they're all out doing house calls. That's fine. Wandering around in the prison aimlessly. Fair enough. They are doing stuff. I won't shout at them too much. 3 deaths. 4 deaths. The kind of oh no, they are. I was gonna say the concerning thing is, most of those deaths have come during a time when they've all been asleep. What the hell's gonna happen when dinner time or breakfast time hits? Well, I can predict strongly what's gonna happen when breakfast time. Oh, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so I think it's fair to say this is going to be the end. Oh shit! Failure, criminal negligence. I'd rather not answer this call. Is that a problem? Don't say we didn't warn you. You've been found guilty of criminal negligence because of recent events here. This is all just tabloid slander, okay? Like, it's been fine, okay? A bit of harsh language was used, but that's about it, really. What the fuck's going on with all the mail? Okay, my game crashed. Oh, it's just auto-saving this clusterfuck. Okay, you will now spend the next 10 years in prison as punishment for your crime. Your own prison. Good luck. Is this me? Bewdry. That's not my name. That was Rita. Okay. and it's nice to see things haven't calmed down. We'll see if the AI can do any better. But there you go, guys. Inevitable end, so to speak. So we will kick up from here next episode and see if Pewdree can't do better with a prison than I was able to do as a prison warden. But that's going to do it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll check back for the next episode.